All right, guys, thank you for joining us. We have Becky Sauerbrunn here. If you have questions, please use the raise hand function to speak, and I will call upon you as I see the questions come in. Taylor Vincent, we'll go ahead and start with you.
Hey Becky, thanks for chatting with us today. If you could just kind of start
Recording in progress.
with your thoughts on the match.
I think when you get yourselves into a hole early by allowing a set piece goal in, like you're already under it, especially against a team like Carolina that's super organized, and credit to them. I thought they were really good tonight. I think they played in the pockets really well, and they were dragging us all out of position, and they capitalized on the chances that they had. And a few of us not marking up in the box well, us as a team defensively, like not getting stuck in, not reading their positioning a little bit better. I think it took a really long time for us to get into the game, and by that time it was too late for us to really get anything going.
And then, right, looking at Portland's first 4 games, right, you have 7 first half goals that have been conceded, only 3 second half. Kind of what really needs to change there?
Well, I think we need to start off and immediately be brave and assertive and disciplined. I think is really important. And I know we've been working a lot through the last few weeks because we've been giving up goals, from cutbacks. And unfortunately that happened again tonight. But, these are things that we just need to keep working on in training. And so that when we start the game, we start off well and we don't get ourselves into these holes because these teams are just too good.
And then next week you've got Houston at home. Kind of what is the big, without being too redundant, what is like the big thing to focus on this upcoming week? Have you kind of switched your mindset from, okay, that was not great, but right, we need to move forward, we need to continue kind of learning and adapting?
Yeah, we have to apply all the lessons, and we're learning a lot of lessons these first few games, and just keep working at it and apply it into the Houston match. And we've got 1 point on the board, like we can't get much lower, so we obviously need to change something up. And so I think the intensity, the discipline, like I said before, these are all things that we need to bring 100% of the time in every single play, in every single training, every single meeting, and everybody needs to bring just a little bit more of what makes them into the group, and then bring on Houston.
Okay, thank you.
Meg, we'll go to you.
Thanks, Meg Linehan, The Athletic. Becky, this is a really uncharacteristic start for the Thorns. I feel like there is definitely, a lot of eyeballs on this team, just in general, right? Not even with this start. How do you try to set aside that pressure and just keep the focus internal on what you can fix?
Yeah, exactly what you said. You kind of have to try to drown out the noise, and yeah, this is very uncharacteristic for Portland, who is historically, we've started very strong and have usually been near the top of the table. And so yeah, it's focusing on us. It's trying to just bring the things individually that you need to bring that makes you special, because this is a special group made up of very special players, and we need to be able to showcase those things. And so we need to find a way to highlight our strengths and to minimize our weaknesses, and we need to do that in the trainings as we dissect this game, because there's a lot to dissect, and just keep applying the lessons. And I have all the faith in the world that we can figure this out. It's just taking a little bit of time.
Yeah, is there something in particular that you feel really encouraged by, whether it's in this game, in training? Sophia Smith, it feels like she is continuing to kind of make something out of nothing, right? What are the positives that you think the team can focus on right now?
Yeah, I think you're right. We have very special players, and I think if we give them a sniff of a chance, a lot of the time these balls bounce our way. Sorry, can you repeat the question again, Meg?
Just in terms of, what
encouraging things.
Seeing is those like.
It's hard. Thank you. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard after losses to find a lot of encouraging things. But I think what I find encouraging is that people are frustrated and people are pissed off that we're not doing well, and we care. And I think that's really important. And so everyone after this game is going to look at themselves, and there's going to be no finger pointing. We're going to look at ourselves and figure out what we should have done better, what I should have done better. And there is a list of things that I could have done better. And I'm going to make sure I know every single thing and watch this game back. And I'm going to suffer watching it back, but I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to bring everything into training.
Thanks, Becky. I appreciate it.
Anything else for Becky? All right, thank you.